No, it's all good. It just said they were going to be here, but they're not.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roosevelt High School for tonight's men's varsity.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here for what do we got, Chris? Game number 7. Roosevelt coming in at 4-2, playing Chief Sealth, who's 3-3. Going starting lineups right now for Chief Sealth. So we're thinking this game is going to be a game that if Roosevelt comes to play with great energy, takes care of the ball, makes free throws, that's a game that they can win. And just got to be who they are and not try to be anything but that, and just play their game. All right, here we go. We got Roosevelt Rough Rider starting lineup. Alex Pape, number 12, a senior. Danilo Petrovic, number 10, a junior. Jake Downing, number 2, senior. Julian Swanson, number 32, a senior. Going with the headband tonight, him and Jake. Jackson Stanford, number 21, a senior. So Coach Bruce rolling out a similar lineup that he's had, starting lineup for a number of games now. 4 seniors and 1 junior. We'll look to see how they approach this game tonight. Last few games, they've done a combination of on defense, zone, and man, whether it was on a made or a missed basket. We'll see if they do the same thing tonight against Sealth. Give them a little bit different look, try to keep them off balance. Key tonight will be just, like I said, taking care of the ball, making free throws, being fundamental, playing aggressive, playing together. If they do those things, they should be in good shape. Chief Sealth swinging the ball around the perimeter, deep 3, looks good and is good. Chief Sealth on the board first, 3-zip. Alex Pape bringing it up. Pape to Stanford, to Petrovic. Petrovic baseline, pump fake. To Stanford, back to Pape. Pape calls for on-ball screen, dribbles, left-handed layup, good look, good dribble penetration, gets a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Chris, I hope we see a lot of that tonight. Is not settling for just outside shots, but getting to the hoop, drawing contact, getting some fouls, getting Sealth in foul trouble, but just more than anything, just being aggressive. Alex Pape gets a roll for the first one. So how are you, man?
No, I'm good. Yeah, getting to the free throw line is always a good thing, right? You know, get the freebies at the charity stripe, but they do a little bit better job shooting tonight than they did last night. That'll be good.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt that the Rainier Beach game, it was really the difference in the fourth quarter was, and probably contributing to their loss, was shooting about 50%, whereas Rainier Beach shot darn near 100%. So Roosevelt looking to go straight man-to-man defense. They're up on their toes, playing aggressive. Good dribble penetration, misses the easy layup. Roosevelt brings it up. Alex Pape gets them organized, dribbles through the legs, passes to Petrovic. Tough angle on the shot. Swanson with the rebound. Petrovic and Swanson fight for the ball, and 1. That was a classic example of two guys going for the same ball on the same team. Unfortunately, they worked it out. Swanson gets the rebound, quick putback, gets a foul and one. Riders up 4-3, going to the stripe for a bonus. So, great start. 3 for 3 from the line. Where was that the other night? We could have used that against Rainier Beach. Anyways, that's such is life, and you know the beauty of this game is you get another chance. So, Riders putting the ball in the hoop from the free throw line. Sealth with a nice possession, little floater, left-handed layup in the middle of the key, ties the ball game 5-5. Nice idea by Downing, just a little bit. He's deep enough there, and maybe just goes for a little pull-up jumper for 10, 12-foot shot. Doing the right thing, though, trying to share the ball with his teammate. Okay, Riders in 2-3 now. So giving Sealth a different look, you can already see immediately the confusion on Sealth's part, trying to get organized here. Opt for the deep three, misses. Stanford rebound, secures it, kicks to Pape. Pape brings it up. Kick to Petrovic, wide open three. Great looking shot. Riders in rhythm early tonight. Maybe this is a night to get over the 60-point barrier that they've been under all season. Back to man-to-man. Looks like they're going to go, I don't know, we'll see what's, that's on a made basket. Typically they go to the zone. They're going to stick with the man this time. Another deep three. Wow. I'm calling that.
Number 2 again.
Calling that a 28-footer. I don't know. That was deep. So Riders beware. You better extend on number 2. He can shoot it. Pape to Stanford to Downing. Good-looking three. And a nice play by Swanson once again, hustling, creating opportunities, creating something out of nothing there, just scrapping, and ends up getting a nice. I don't want to say it's a turnover, but anyways, ball back to Roosevelt. Baseline out of bounds. Riders in a box set. Petrovic coming in underneath the hoop. Refs calling, just letting everyone know to keep those masks on. These games kind of wear on. The kids' masks start to slip down by look more like a chin strap than it does like a face mask. Anyways, Pape to Downing. Deep three. Good-looking shot by Downing. It's nice to see that. Fun for him, too. His head coach, who will be playing for next year, down in at Linfield, is here watching the future Linfield player doing his thing. So Jake Downing 1 for 2 from 3 tonight. Great start. Rocking the headband tonight. Look at that. That's him and Julian they must have got a 2 for 1, huh? All right, we got let's call it sideline out of bounds, right in the corner of the court. A little bit of a tricky spot to inbound the ball. Let's see how Roosevelt handles this. Maybe they can get a turnover out of this. Don't know what was going on there with the call from the refs, but play resumes. 11-8. Roosevelt's up. 4.5 minutes to go. Stanford tips it. It's going to be out of bounds. Sealth. We got a couple subs coming in. Got Sam Vile, number 3, junior. Patrick Beget coming in, number 33, senior. They come in for Swanson and Stanford. Riders content in the man-to-man defense. Deep three. I don't know if that's in that kid's repertoire, but maybe so. I don't know. That one was damn near out of from the Commons or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Petrovic with the 3. Roosevelt goes up 14-8. 4:10 to go, halfway through the first period. And we're going to go with Roosevelt Rough Rider cheerleaders here in the little timeout. Hey, Roosevelt cheerleaders, their team is red hot, no doubt. They called it like they see it. Roosevelt shooting a nice percentage first quarter here. 14 points in 4 minutes, Chris. I don't think we've seen this this season. Just good offensive production. I'm seeing good quality three-point shot. A lot of times you'll see rush shots and everything. These guys are getting good, wide-open looks. So they continue to knock them down. It'll be good fortune for the Riders tonight. Roosevelt in the man-to-man. Good ball movement by Sealth. Another deep three. Secured by Sam Vile. Just got in the game, gets his first rebound. Alex Pape with the drive. Kick to Downing, to Bajette, to Danilo Petrovic. Pump fake, seeks it, nothing. Kicks to Pape. Pape calls for the high ball screen. Deep three by Pape. Got it. Riders shooting a red-hot percentage from three-pointer right now. I don't think they've missed. I think that's 4 of 4. 17-8. 3.5 to go. Running away with it early. A lot of game to go. Petrovic, great hands, as usual. Drives, layup, and good. 19-8. Riders came to play tonight. Chris, what do you say?
Looks like they did come to play. I think everybody watched Steph Curry warm up in the game tonight, too, because they're shooting from deep.
Shooting from deep, and they're shooting the lights out. Great block by Petrovic, secured by Bajette to Pape. Pape, head on a swivel, looking around. Ooh. Interesting call, as I think that ball went off of Sealth, so it should have been just a loose ball at that point. I don't think it went off Alex's foot. Anyways, we don't have the luxury of replay here, so we're in real time. Riders in man-to-man. Downing, Bajette switch the man on that play. Petrovic, nice rebound, secures it. Pass to Vile. Vile with the dribble drive. Shoots it over to, passes it over to Bajette. In and out. Going the other way. 19-8, 2.5 to go. Another deep three, almost down. That's number 2 again. You got to keep on that. Was darn near in again. You got to extend on him. If you got number 2, you better get a hand up on that guy and force him to drive to the basket rather than giving him that three-pointer. I don't care how deep it is. He's got a nice touch, good arc on the ball, good rotation as well. Pape secures the ball from Bajette. Downing, deep three, got it. Jake putting on a little show for his college coach here. I like that. That's kind of fun.
Number two on both teams wanting to shoot it tonight.
There we go. It's a little 2-point. It's a number 2 3-point battle. Good rotation by Roosevelt on that. They've been pretty active on defense tonight, which I like to see. They got to be proactive. They got to create some steals and create some opportunities. We got a wholesale substitution here. 4 or 5 guys coming in. I'm gonna do my best not to screw this up. In terms of, we got some new guys coming in. Number 11, Jalen Dollar, who is a freshman, getting his first varsity minutes of his career. It's pretty great for him. Dante Washington, number 50, also getting his first minutes as a freshman. Jackson Stanford checked in. Julian Swanson checked in. Jake Downing, the only remaining player in the game from that last 5. Dollar with the left-handed pass to Downing. Good-looking three, just off a bit. Dollar with a nice little pass and cut to Downing, in and out. Good look. Swanson secures it, just fumbles it off his knee. Good ball movement though, and good looks. So no complaints there. In and out on the shot too. Coach Richardson looking to get some early minutes for some really young kids, which is fantastic experience for these 2 freshmen. You can only imagine where they're at in their head right now. Their mind's got to be blown, man. I've been there, but it was 30-plus years ago. But that's an experience, getting your first minutes on a varsity game. Sure to be some nerves, but both of them looking good thus far. Riders move the ball. Swanson to Stanford. Stanford pulls it out. Directs a little traffic. Kicks to Dollar. cut. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Dollar, deep three. Got it. Jalen Dollar, welcome to Roosevelt Rider basketball. It's his first bucket as a senior. Calmly, coolly nails the three. Riders up 25-8. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Sealth's got to get moving here if they're going to get a shot off. Nice, great drive, actually. Left-handed layup. Gets fouled squarely on the shot. Knocks it down. We'll go to the line for and one. 0.4 seconds left in the quarter. 25-10. Riders with the best offensive half they've had all season in this young season. But really putting the ball in the hoop. Chris, good to see you.
20-25 here in the first quarter, right? Man, it's going to be hard not to get to 60 tonight.
Don't say that. The famous last words, right? All right, 25-11. Deep three, no good. 25-11's our quarter score. I mean, if you're Coach Richardson right now, you are pleased as can be with the great defensive effort and just offensive execution, sharing the ball and knocking down shots when necessary. Great quarter. If you're Coach Bruce, you're probably preaching right now, hey, let's keep it up. Let's not let our foot off the gas. Let's continue to apply pressure on defense and do the things that got us this nice lead in the first quarter. Great to see you played a deep bench already in the first quarter. We'll see if that continues throughout the game. Rider cheerleaders, once again, doing a great job. Good to see them do their thing as usual. All right, so I think they're going to probably continue to do a little bit of mix-up of zone and man, which has been effective the last few games. And you could see even the very first possession that Roosevelt played the man-to-man defense is that the Sealth very straight away had some issues with just getting organized what they were going to try to do. And when you force a team to do that and force a team to think about the things that they need to do rather than just react and play the game, you're doing something to them strategically, which is great. Okay, we're live again. We got Swanson to Stanford. We got a new player, Ryland Bashore, just checked in. Stanford calls for on-ball screen. Passes to Bashore. Busted play. Long shot. Tough possession there. Riders in the zone. Zone on a miss basket. Jalen Dollar almost comes up with the steal on the pass. Good look for three. Short. Stanford secures it. Kicks it to Dollar. By the way, I want to mention that Noah Quizone is out tonight, so that was part of bringing up Dollar as another point guard option. Swanson to Stanford. Stanford drives. Searches it. Passes to Swanson, gets tipped away. Riders in the zone. Deep three again. Goodness gracious. That kid can shoot. Chris, number 2 again from about 30 feet. So if they're going to play the zone, everyone better recognize where he's at and extend all the way out and force him to drive to the hoop a little bit. His threes are Dollar with the long 2. Looking like a kid who's played a few years of varsity level so far. I'm very impressed. Looks very comfortable. Knocking down his first 2 shots of his young, very young varsity career. Riders in man now. Baseline help. And a great play by Dante Washington, freshman, taking the charge. Stepped up and smart as can be. Subs coming in. We got bringing back some of the seniors and juniors. So we got Pape, Petrovic, Downing come in. We're back back to the original starting lineup. Great minutes by those young kids to come in, give everyone a lift, played with confidence, did some great things to really help them out. Great cut by Downing. He gets fouled. Man, he gets Swanson with a great move. Spin move to his left side. A nice little right-handed layup. Great play. 29-14, 5.5 to go. Offensive rebound by Sealth. Number 2, good job by Pape extending out, not allowing him to shoot the three-pointer. Drive to the middle of the cut to the lane. Left-handed shot gets fouled by Petrovic. He'll be going to the stripe for 2. 5:11 to go in the second half. 29-14. Riders up big early. Looking to continue to put pressure on Sealth. Well, you can't say enough about those 2 freshmen coming in, huh?
Yeah, no, that was great, right? I'm wondering if they were even expecting to come in that early and be that ready.
Yeah, well, I mean, the one thing about getting up early in a game like this is, Bruce went straight away, said, hey, let's give these kids a shot, get them some minutes early rather than sitting on the bench. Maybe that's the best thing he could have done. Don't let the nerves kick in too much. Just get you in the game, get your feet wet a little bit. Downing, deep 3, got it. Another 3 for Jake. That's 3. 3 threes for number 2 and a headband to boot. Liking it. Good help defense in that. Sealth gets a shot, knocks it down, 32-18, 4.5 to go. Petrovic, strip 3, in and out. Sealth on the drive, on the break. Man-to-man D, Pape with a great defense, moves his feet, stays in front of his man. Forces number 2 to put it on the ground rather than shoot it. Oh, all right. Might have been a jump ball there, but they're going to call a little reach in. Get your hand stuck in the cookie jar there, huh? And they're gonna go the other way with that. Riders get the call. Very clean game so far. Only 5 team fouls for Sealth, just 2 for Roosevelt. Pape brings it up. Kicks to Lopez, to Downing. Back to, great cut. Lopez with the layup. Left-handed layup. Beautiful example of the Roosevelt Rider cut there. That's their motion offense, their man motion offense. Great example of what you can get when you run it properly. That's something they look for in that, is just get a wide open layup on that cut. Another going to hand check there on the drive to the hoop. That's going to be before the shot. 34-18, 3.5 to go. Baseline out of bounds, Chief Sealth. Deep pass. It's number 2 again. Get a hand up. I didn't get a hand up. Bang, got it. Pat, you got to know, buddy. There's no mystery in this one. Number 2 can shoot the ball. You better get out on him. He's keeping him in the game. 34-21. Pape with the shimmy shake. Kicks to Bagette. 12-footer. Grazes the rim. Sealth catches ball. Going the other way. 3 minutes to go. 34-21. Riders in man. Crossover dribble. That's a travel or something. All right, there we go. Jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to Chief Sealth. Jump ball. You got a sub. Patrick Bagette comes out. Dylan Bullard, comes in. Dylan is a junior. Getting his first minutes tonight. And immediately makes an impact on the game by playing some good defense and forces Chief Sealth to basically dribble out of bounds. Turnover. We're going Roosevelt way. 34-21, 3 minutes to go. Pape walks it up. Kicks to Petrovic. to Lopez, to Pape, deep three, short, secured by Sealth, going the other direction. Dribble penetration, baseline tough shot, degree of difficulty, not a 10, but let's call it an 8.5. And you know, if you're Roosevelt, you're okay with that shot. You're not gonna, if you're not gonna make your living making that thing. Granted, if he knocks it down, good on the kid for putting that ball in the hoop. But if you're gonna take a 14-foot baseline extended, fading away, out of bounds shot to try to get you back in a game that you're down 13 points, it's a tough road to go. Chris, what do you think? What's your thoughts so far?
Using the baseline as an extra defender there almost, right? Yeah.
All right, so we got Petrovic 10, Bullard 23, Downing 2, Lopez 0, Pape 12. 2.5 to go in the second quarter. 5 team fouls for Sealth, 3 for Roosevelt. Petrovic to Downing. Downing's thinking about he's thinking about shooting another one. He's feeling good. Good little take. Little runner there, right-handed runner. Deep pass. Looks like they called I guess just a little bit of a push on Jake Downing on that pass. Baseline pass, out of bounds. Bullard's a little bit left on an island right there. Stays in front of him. Sealth working the perimeter mostly. Not getting really anything down low. They're really settling on really zero, not really much of any post play. Sealth seems content with shooting deep threes and some dribble penetration and shots for layups or pull-ups, but not really getting much of any action in terms of a low post play, low post presence. Playing kind of small ball is what I would call it, which can be effective. You just need to drain your shots. You need to knock your shots down. Jake Downing comes out. Oliver Whitmarsh, number 40, comes in to play the point. There's a good cut there. Skylar Lynn checks in as well, number 15. So a couple new substitutions in. Riders moving the ball nicely. Petrovic looks, kicks it to Skylar. Skylar with the drive. Good drive. He's going to be fouled on the ground, not on the shot. It's going to be team foul on Chief Sealth. Some little grumbling in the stands about the hand checking that's being called and not letting the kids play. It seems to be, so that's consistent because there's always grumbling in the stands about the referees. And then it's also, at least it's consistent on both sides. I'm not seeing that it's unfairly being called one way or the other. Whitmarsh to Petrovic. Petrovic to Skylar Lynn. To Whitmarsh, got to secure it. Getting some pretty heavy-duty pressure there. Back to Lopez. Lopez pats his head, wants the on-ball screen. Shoots it, Petrovic, rebound. If any point you see any player in Roosevelt's offense at the top of the key will grab if they have the ball, they'll pat their head. That's a call for an on-ball screen by the nearest big man that's probably a high post. So if you ever see that, that's what's coming. Good defensive effort by the group of 5 that's in there right now. Playing with good energy, competing. Richardson says, slow it up. So we're going to look for the last shot here. Shot clock is off. It's 22 seconds in the game. 36-21. Riders up. Let's see who they try to work it to. There's Petrovic down low. Petrovic looking to get it. Once again, I think that's like the last time the ball was tipped. So the good call by the ref who was closest to the play. They had the best lens on it, saw that it was actually tipped, which would then not allow for a over and back. Someone's got to come help him out. There we go. Lopez comes. Kicks to Petrovic. 4 seconds left. He's going to shoot it. Deep three. Long. And that's your half. 36-21. Riders putting on a nice performance in the first half here. And honestly, I got to say, challenging as a player, the amount of substitutions, and which is great because there's a lot of opportunity for a lot of different kids. Some of that can come at the cost of just some continuity and flow on offense. But even with that, scored 36 points, which is a great number for Roosevelt. As you know, if you followed this team throughout the season, they're not about a high output of points. They're about playing stingy defense and doing fundamental things right and keeping the score low, walking the ball up, and playing in these 50-point games. So as it goes right now, 36. We'll see, Chris. What do you think? They're going to make it over the 60-point mark?
Oh, boy, you told me not to jinx it, so I'm going to sit here and be quiet on this one. Yeah.
If only we had so much power, right? But not really great to see a couple freshmen get their first minutes. Casey Downing is in the house, people. There, that was her. Just a little flyby there. Yeah, great to see both Dante Washington and Jalen Dollar. Jalen Dollar looked like he was as comfortable as could be in that environment tonight. Just coming in off the bench and hitting his first 2 shots. He's perfect. Maybe he should just stop now. He'd be perfect on his career, right?
2 for 2 from 3. He was, very comfortable, right? Yeah. So 1 deep 2, yeah.
One deep 3. So great contributions. I think as a program, if you're Coach Richardson or Coach Pape, who's Scott Pape's the JVC coach, this is how you build a program. This is how you develop a program. Is you got to bring younger kids along, and this program does a great job of that. I think there's the camaraderie, friendship among these kids is pretty awesome. The seniors have always been good about pulling in, putting their arms around these younger kids and trying to, make them feel like they're part of the program because they are part of the program, and helping them with their confidence and helping them learn how to play Rider basketball. So we'll see if we see some more of that in the second half. But really fun to see that as a fan and as a parent of a player too, because I do remember when my kid was that kid, and those moments are huge and they're life-changing. So pretty awesome. All right, we got about 8 minutes to go. We're going to take a little break, and we'll pick this thing back up and have some fun in the second half.
You said something the other night. I'll mention it at some point too. Is I think these guys have always kind of been this way. They're better at times than they think they are, right? And it's kind of a sort of plays into that confidence, right? Like the other night at the beach, they just at times they played well, and then other times they were kind of like, oh, maybe this isn't us, right? And so it's kind of that wavering confidence sort of that points to the whole they're better than they think they are systematically.
All right, we're back, Rider fans. We got second half here. We got same starters as the first quarter. Rider basketball, sideline out of bounds. And not sure what went on there. It's a 5-second call. I'm just not sure why we just didn't get the ball in. I don't know. Just didn't get the ball in. I think there was some confusion between Danilo and Jake just on whether he was going to get it in the front court or the back court and didn't want to do a over and back. I don't know. Anyways, turnover. We're going to Sealth's way. Sealth comes out. Good ball movement. Quick shot. Swanson once again picking up the scraps as he usually does. His great effort in the nose for the ball. He's got it at the top of the key. Swanson to Pape, to Stanford, to Downing. Downing pats his head, wants the on-ball screen. Gets it. Turnover. Going the other direction. Pretty good defense there. Looks like might have bodied him up. I don't know if they're going to get Stanford or Petrovic. They're going to get Stanford on that. Bodied him up a little bit. Sealth's going to the stripe for 2.
Looked like Jake was hoping to get the pick and roll going down here on the other end, but
which is some of that's Julian's got to take an extra step out and really actually set that screen, give a better angle there. So that wasn't the best execution of the pick and roll. Deep ball to Stanford, goes to the hoop, gets blocked by Sealth. A nice defensive play. Pape with a good defense as well. Petrovic goes for block, nothing, to Stanford, to Pape. Pape walks it up. Stutter step through the legs, pulls it back out. Petrovic, short. Swanson with the reach over, tipped out of bounds, 36-23. Riders a little out of sorts on offense this half. What you got to do is put together 2 good halves, and that'd be the challenge for tonight at this point, to put together a nice first half. Let's see if they can do it in the second half. Sealth coming with a much better energy this start the third period here, and they're creeping back in the game here, only down 11 now, 6.5 to go. Pape dribbles, kicks it's too much interior passing there. At some point, someone's got to shoot it. Alex actually had an opportunity. Danilo, I thought, when he caught it, could have just put it straight up. Once again, I'm not going to be critical of people sharing the ball, but there's a point in which someone's got to put it up when you're in the paint. Riders by 11. Sealth with the dribble drive. Shot fake, behind the back, pulls it back out, kicks to the wing. Number 2, the deep 3, again, got it. Got to be aware of number 2. I'm going to sound like a broken record, Chris. My goodness, that kid's got 4 or 5?
Oh, no, steps across half court and he's in range.
He is, you better get out on him. Swanson, step through, beautiful shot, tipped by Petrovic, misses. Wild pass, out of bounds. We got a sub. Petrovic coming in, Bajette coming in for Swanson. 5.5 to go. All of a sudden, we got ourselves a ball game. It's an 8-point game. Riders have not scored in this quarter. Coming out flat, a little bit uninspired, and not aggressive. And that's what will get you in Metro. You come out and play like that, you're going to have yourself a ball game. Riders need to get a basket. Tip, pass to Bajette, misses. Petrovic tips the ball. Sealth saves it. Stanford, deep 3, got it. 39-28, 5 to go. Kind of a wild play, but fortunate. Riders get the save out of bounds and a quick 3-pointer by Stanford. gets them their first bucket of the quarter and of the half. Impressed by Sealth's ability to move the ball this quarter. They're definitely moving the ball quicker. They're also rebounding better too, and just playing with a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder, a little bit more aggression, and that's keep getting them in the ball game here. But basketball's a game of runs, as we know. Nice little run by Sealth. Let's see if Roosevelt can get a few stops here and go on their own little run and kind of tamp down this momentum that Sealth is starting to build here in the third period. Might have been a travel there, but not called. Pull-up jumper, nice-looking shot, in and out. Downing secures it, and a reach-in foul, frustration foul, whatever you want to call it, but unnecessary by Sealth. Gives Sealth their first team foul of the game. We're even 1-1 on the team fouls, 4:18 to go in the period. Riders up by 11. Pape comes down, left-handed layup. Difficulty of about a 9 on that shot. A beautiful layup, silky smooth by Alex Pape. Reaches in. Alex looking to turn the pace up on this game a little bit. See that look in his eye. Gets caught reaching in. Line out of bounds. Sealth. Help me out, Chris. What am I looking at? What am I watching?
I'm not familiar with that call there. He's saying the player can't run out of bounds on the baseline, which he might be right. I don't have a rule book.
Yeah, that one's beyond me. I don't know. Anyways, I digress. Roosevelt ball. Bejette with the tip. Pape with the one-handed right-hander versus the one-handed left-hander he just made. Pape almost with another steal. We got a sub here. Bejette gets a few quick minutes, and sub Jalen Dollar, number 11, comes in, the freshman. Nice for Dollar to get some minutes with the older crew here. Like I said, I can only imagine kind of the vibe for him, and what a cool experience, right? Nothing like the first time of playing your first varsity basketball. Good for him. Sealth with a nice possession, works the ball around, ends up getting a nice layup. 41-30, 3:11 to go in the quarter. Ryder cut right there. Stanford with the layup. These kids have been doing that play since the Ben Scheffler era. Shout out to Coach Ben. Coach, that'll bring a tear to your eye. That was a thing of beauty. Ryder cut. Great to see. Little left-handed layup by Stanford converts. Puts the Riders up by 13. 3 minutes to go. Got a call for the mask up rather than the chin strap look. We're going with the mask up look. Sealth calmly knocks down the free throw. Swanson coming in for Stanford. Stanford with a nice three and a Ryder cut layup. Takes a seat. Dollar brings the ball up. Looks to get the Riders in their offense. Dribble drives Jake around to the opposite wing. Riders kind of playing a 2 point guard set here with Pape and Dollar. Kind of a cool look. Alex with what was almost an exact same kind of dribble drive and left-handed, one-handed layup. It's like almost an Artist Gilmore. I'm going old school on you, dude. Artist Gilmore on the layup, where you don't even touch it with two hands. You just scoop it with one and lay that thing in. Thing of beauty out of Pape. Jake Downing with the nice sort of, oh yeah, I'm going deep into the vault. Oh, Alex Pape. I told you Pape had that look in his eye. It's coming. Drains a deep three on a nice spin dribble kind of move by Downing and draws in the defense and kicks to Pape for the deep three. 48-32. Let's turn it over to the cheerleaders, Jake. Chris.
Everybody at home, you should be dancing along with this.
That's right. Get off their couch. Let's make it happen. This one I'll never be able to figure out. It's too quick. It's too much rhythm here. I couldn't do this.
You got 3 years of practice coming your way.
That's right.
Gilmore, number 54.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Nice job, Roosevelt cheerleaders, once again. All right. This has the look of a 1-2-2, maybe three-quarter court press. It could morph into a man really quickly here, but I'm trying to anticipate. Let's see what they got. Yeah, we're zone. We're zone. Yeah, we're zone. We're zone. Dollar almost got his hand on that one. Deep three again. Nice cut. Left-handed shot. Short. Ryder's got a rebound. Got a scrap. Got to get it. Oh, that would have been a nice one. Downing was already breaking loose. Oh, you betcha, man. Pape with the three-quarter court chest pass to Downing. Kind of an early look. Nothing doing. Moving around the perimeter. Great move by Petrovic and a nice little reverse layup. I love how quickly Danilo grabbed, as soon as he received that ball, he was heading, he knew right what he was doing. Head to that baseline, use the basket to kind of help himself out and make that reverse layup. 50-32. Deep three. What did I say about a game of runs, right? What did we get? We got Sealth that came out with some fire in the belly in that third period, got it within 8. Riders respond now, up 18. Dollar around the back, kicks to Pape. Pape's looking to shoot it. He's feeling it. Long. Swanson gets a hand on it. So does Petrovic. And Petrovic with a scrappy play. Right, Chris? How many times do we see that?
Yeah, scrappy for sure. Made the other guy force the turnover, right?
Yeah, for sure. Got his hand on it and ended up creating a little deflection there. Went off the Sealth player. Possession arrow. Roosevelt. 45 seconds to go in the period. 50-32. Riders trying to make it. Oh, there we go. That's a strip three. Bang. Got it. Jake Downing with his 4-3 tonight. Looking comfortable. Noticing he's squaring up better tonight and not fading away. And I know Jake like another kid to me. And I'll talk to him about it. I'm like, hey, man, when you square up and you're on balance, he's just such an effective three-point shooter. It's something else. It's a gift and it's skill because he didn't wake up shooting that like this, but or wasn't born shooting like this. He spent hours and hours out in his front of his house shooting. The kid loves to play hoop. I'm going to call a carry on Alex. 53-34. 2.7 to go in the quarter. Riders need to be smart here, not give up something silly. Stay in front of your man, contest a shot, don't foul. Don't give him an extra look here. Don't give him an extra bucket. And head out of this quarter with a 19-point lead if possible. Boy, this quarter breezed by, didn't it? I don't know what it was.
It sure did.
Just a lack of fouls or I don't know what, but it just flew by. Oh, great idea by Sealth. Stepped out of bounds. Sweet play drawn up by Sealth's coach on that. Whatever that happened there, they almost had a fantastic look. Just a little bit of an errant pass to the shooter there, and he forced him to step out of bounds.
Out of the Homer Drew Valparaiso playbook.
You're getting at me for the artist Gilmore. You're going Valpo on me. All right. I like it.
His name was it? Let's see. There was Homer Drew, and then his son Scott
Bryce
Drew. Yeah.
All right, 53, 34. I think we're gonna break the 60-point barrier here, which would be a good milestone. But once again, it's all about this defense this team plays. They're pretty darn scrappy. They got good length kind of amongst all the kids, and they play hard. And you play hard, good things happen. So limiting Sealth to 34 3/4 is a good outcome so far. But you got to finish this game off. 8 minutes to go. Great pass by Downing. Little two-man headband game, right? Headband bros there with the little nice little pick and roll action. Great look by Downing on that. Jake doing a lot of really good things tonight, not just knocking down the threes, but contributing in other ways too. Certainly impressing his coach from Linfield College, who's here to see him to play tonight, which is always good when you have a good game and you got your soon-to-be coach in college coming to visit to watch you play. Dollar brings it up, left-handed pass, to Downing, just a bit short. Good look. Once again, Petrovic being everywhere. Gets the rebound. Great ball. Good look. Bang. Got it. Love to see him sharing the ball like that, huh, Chris?
Yeah. It's nice to see the kickouts to the wings. When your son is a wing player, you always like to see the kick out to the wing.
Me too. It's that's good stuff. Jake with his fifth three, I think tonight. I don't have the luxury of a score keep in front of me, but my short-term memory serves me right. I think that's 5 3-pointers. Sealth with the possession, mid-range jumper, back iron. Riders up now, 24 points, pulling away steadily. Pape looking to get on a 3-2, knocks it down. One thing about those 3-pointers is when you got a big lead like this, boy, you just kind of let it fly and not a lot of stress on that shot there. You're just looking to build on it. So Riders going up big now. Tipped again in a foul. And a nice hustle by Chief Sealth on that. That kid did not quit on that basketball. A couple tips and drew a foul at the same time. We got Stanford and Bejet coming in for Pape and Petrovic. 6:07 to go in the game, 61-36. We got 4 team fouls on the Riders, 1 team foul on Sealth.
That's why that quarter went by fast. No fouls.
It's been pretty clean ball here for second half. Stanford kicks the dollar. Bejet to Stanford. Stanford seeks it a little bit. Downing, deep three. Stanford rebounds it. Kicks to Bejet. Whoa! I tell you, these kids are unselfish to a fault sometimes. You saw like one of these kids shoot it, right? You're in that paint. But like I said, if that's going to be a critique as a coach, you're probably in a good space, right? That's a timeout. I don't know who was called by. We're going to go to the Roosevelt cheerleaders here for a little cheer for all the cheer family that's watching. Here you go. Dante Washington just checked in, number 50. So we got Washington, Dollar, Stanford, Downing, Bejet. 5:42 to go. Riders in a full court man-to-man. Bejet rebounds. We got a reach in on Sealth. Freshman tandem inbounding the ball to each other. Washington to Dollar. Dollar brings it up calmly. Nice drive, dribbles to the middle, gets in deep. I don't think he expected to be that the sea was going to part for him and he was going to be able to get all the way to the hoop. How about that? Huh?
That was like a layup line right there he had right in front of him. He didn't see it. Yeah.
He's like, I just beat my guy, and now no one's going to pick me up. So Sealth everyone just kind of backed away. Next thing you know, he's there looking at
When you're on the floor with 9 other dudes, you're not expecting none of them to be in front of you.
100%. Dollar with the free throw. Have not seen his free throw routine, but he takes a little bit of a wipes each foot. Takes his own little practice shot, follow through, bang, knock it down. I like it. He still has not missed in his career yet. Perfect for Dollar tonight. Stanford D's up on ball, top of key. Riders in a man-to-man. Deep three. Sealth, nothing. Stanford rebound. A good block off. Secures it, hands off to Dollar. Dollar to Stanford. To Bagette. To down. We're going to have a push on Sealth. Little body job there on, I think someone was cutting it. I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Washington cutting the hoop there. One of Sealth's players just try to stand him up. Not allow him to get to the hoop. Called out by the refs. Downing, another wide open three. Got it. That's number 6. Filling it tonight. Jake Downing just on fire. You should just leave that headband on like every day, all day. Go to school with it. Whatever. Thing's working for him.
Whatever you got to do with it, I guess. Yeah.
Don't take it off. Thing's working. All right. Sealth with the miss. Downing with the rebound. Tipped out of bounds by Sealth. Looks like some substitutions coming from Coach Richardson. No wondering who's coming out in this sub. 5 come in, 5 go out. We got a 5 new. They're keeping the announcer on point here. We got Petrovic. Never mind. We got a timeout. I think Bruce, Coach Bruce, decided timeout because there was a lot of confusion there. Like what? Anyways, Rider cheerleaders.
Looking forward next year to be able to cheer in front of some fans, right?
Aren't we all looking forward to that? Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's the reward for all these kids, all this hard practice time they put in, and be able to go ahead and, play your games and do your cheers and have a nice crowd be there. Can't wait for that next season. It'll be amazing. All right, we got Rider ball, Sealth with a press. Looks like a zone press. Let me see. I'm trying to figure it out. No, they're in man. Riders getting organized. So, like I said, a new starting 5 come in. Sam Vile, Julian Swanson, Alex Pape, calls a travel. Alex Pape, Gabe Lopez, Danilo Petrovic, substituted for the rest of the crew that was in there. 66-33, 3:45 to go in the game. Riders comfortably ahead by 29 points. Deep 3 by number 3. No good. Lopez secures the ball. Yeah, no, I think the ball got knocked out of his hands and went off his foot out of bounds. So I believe it's self-ball baseline out of bounds. Riders will match up. Great drive. Beautiful drive by Sealth there on that. Deep kick to Swanson. Swanson gets fouled. Will go to the stripe for 2. 66-39, 3:23 to go in the game. Looks like a couple additional substitutions coming in. Coach Richardson going deep with the bench tonight, giving a lot of guys some opportunity, a lot of minutes, which is great for a program to be able to develop some kids and get some guys that normally haven't played or young, haven't been on varsity. This is the case for Dollar in Washington tonight to get some minutes, invaluable time. Swanson with a couple misses after a couple makes that he had in the first half from the free throw line. Sealth moving the ball around. Great little tip by Swanson to Vile. Vile secures it. Take care of it. Take care of it. Does a nice job bringing it up. Gets off the pressure off. Here we go. Bashore, take that shot, man. All right. Swanson cross court to Vile. Good look. Good ball movement by the Riders. Unselfish ball for sure. Kicking to Julian. Nice idea, but kind of had a couple guys real close to him there. So it was, even if he caught it, he was basically double teamed. 2.5 to go. 66-39. Riders ahead. Dribble drive and kick to Sealth down low. Nice possession for Sealth there. Getting into the paint, creating some trouble for the Riders. Putting a little pressure on them. Get some additional subs here. I'm going to check it out here as soon as they get on the court. Yeah, for sure. So Dylan Bullard, 23. Jalen Dollar, number 11. Dante Washington, number 50. Riley Bashore, number 5. Dylan Bullard, number 23. This is what we got here, Chris. We got a senior, 2 juniors, and 2 freshmen out here. Gabe Lopez, too. I might not have said that, sorry.
Yeah.
Lone senior on the court. Which, with this heavily laden senior team, are kind of a rare sight. So, nicer, younger crew to get some minutes together. So this is big if you're a JVC, JV coach, varsity coach, to be able to have this continuity in your program and kind of have these kids get some minutes. Dollar gets fouled. He's going to try to keep his perfect streak alive here, Chris. He's got a 3, a 2, and 2 free throws, looking to go to the stripe now. Is he shooting 3 here? Shooting 3.
Yeah, to go back on what you said about these young players and getting minutes when you're losing, 7 seniors and 6 of them play the bulk of the minutes. Good to get these young guys some experience.
100%. Dollar with another perfect free throw.
Confident kid.
Yeah, future's bright. Future's very bright. Seems completely unfazed by this environment of just playing and, with these older kids. Knocks down another one. Great stroke. Dollar with 10 points tonight. One more will match his number on his jersey. Great game. 1:45 to go. Dribble drive with the left hand. Gets airborne. Fouled by Washington with the body. Go to the stripe for 2. We got 2 more substitutions coming in. We got Oliver Whitmarsh, number 40, and Skylar Lynn, number 15. Skylar's a senior. Oliver's a junior. Missed shot by Sealth. Gabe Lopez comes out. Dylan Bullard comes out. Soft touch by Sealth on the free throw. Dollar gets it on the run. Kicks it in to Whitmarsh. To Bashore. Oliver with a potential look there. Good ball movement. Share the ball. Great move and a layup. There we go. Rylan Bashore, number 5. Gets a nice layup after some really good perimeter passing and ball movement by the Riders. Foul on the Riders. Riders up 29, 71-42, 109 to go in the game. Team fouls similar, 6 fouls to the Riders, 7 for Chief Sealth. Baseline out of bounds. Sealth. Tip by Washington. Steals it. Secures it. Kicks it to Dollar. Dollar brings it up. Yeah, that was one of those, nice idea. I think maybe just weren't on the same page. Those things happen. 1 minute to go. We got a mask loose on the court. Picked up. Somebody help him out. There we go. So I don't know who took the timeout, but that's a great use of a timeout there. You see your teammates double team like that and you can't get rid of the ball. No sense in doing, turning it over. Just call a quick timeout there.
How's that back treating you?
It's doing all right. It's doing all right. I mean, I am 50, Chris. As good as a back can get at 50. These bleachers are. But I got the best assist of the night, though. By the way, is that every show that we do, Chris brings me a custom. I don't know what's custom, but it's a Rough Rider. What is it? Bench cushion. My goodness, game changer, man! I'm telling you. Like, if it wasn't for this thing, I would be. I don't even know the spinal compression I'd be dealing with right now. So.
After not having these for the first game, that was enough of that.
Yeah, we're trying to fine tune our program a little bit, Washington to Dollar. Dollar secures it. He's being double teamed. They got to help him out. Cross court pass to Bashore. To Whitmarsh. Pump fake. Nothing. Back to Bashore. Top key to Dollar. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Someone's got to shoot it. Great take by Washington. Oh, nothing but daylight there, but gets a little reach around, tip the ball out of bounds. Riders.
Nice to get Dante Washington on the board in his first game as a freshman. Yeah.
Let's do that. They got to reset the shot clock. I'm not sure what the call's going to be here, but I think there's probably a couple seconds on it. They're going to go 3 seconds on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock, 71-42. Turnover. Going the other direction. 10 seconds left. That buzzer was the shot clock not being reset. No worries there. 5 seconds left to go in the game. This one's a wrap. Riders are going to win handily. They're going to count that bucket. 71-44. So, and they're kicking us out right now. Great game by the Riders tonight, Chris. 71-44 is the final. Really kind of got up big early and had a little wobble there at the beginning of the third period where they got within 8, and then the Riders went on a run that got them up. I think they were back up to 18 here in short order. So good effort by all of them, really. I mean, it was a collective team effort is what I'd say about this one. Jake probably leading the high point, high score man. I think tonight, he had 6 threes and maybe an additional bucket or 2. So great to see him knock down shots, especially with his college coach sitting here watching him.
Yeah, no, that was good. Some quick thoughts, I guess, right? A lot of young guys played. The whole team came out with some more confidence at the beginning of the game. A little lazy in the third quarter, right? But seemed to pick it back up in the fourth. So, yeah, overall, not bad.
Yeah, no, so it takes their record to 5-2. You'd think I know who they play next week, but I don't know. But we'll be here or be there regardless of where that is. I know that prep still, we got to play prep. Nathan Hale, Ingram's on there, so some definite tough games coming up, to say the least. So nice to get a big win against Sealth tonight. Enjoy your weekend. Looks like it's going to be a sunny one tomorrow, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys back next week for some more Rider basketball. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. And that's it. It's a wrap.
That's it. Wrap it up. We got a lot to pack up here.
All right. Good night, y'all. Bye.